Hi guys, I'm Sherry from Standing Stone Wellness. Welcome to my channel. In today's video, I am going to be making a dandelion infused cold processed soap. So these are my dandelions in olive oil. I harvested those at the end of May and I let them dry out for about 2 weeks. I was busy, so 2 weeks was when I was able to get them together, put them in the olive oil, and now they have been infusing for about 5 weeks, I would say. Um, my recipe calls for 9 ounces of olive oil, so what I tried to do was infuse 10 ounces because I'm pretty sure I'm going to lose some of the olive oil. It will be absorbed into those dandelion flowers. So I have added more olive oil than I need for the recipe. However, let's see how close it is to the 9 ounces. And without waiting any longer, let's make a dandelion infused soap. All right, so I need to start by straining the olive oil out in a separate container to see exactly how much olive oil I have. I'm just using cheesecloth, and I got just a butterfly clip on one side to help me with holding the cheesecloth down. That's looking pretty good. I want to get as much out as possible, so I'm just going to squish these a bit and then set them aside. In the end, I got 8 ounces of infused oil, so I'm gonna have to add 1 ounce of regular olive oil. I think that's pretty good. So let's get to it. I have not yet decided if this is going to be a 2-color or a 3-color soap. I keep changing my mind. I think I'm going 3 colors. That depends on what the batter does. Today, this is going to be an oat milk soap, and I am using Sunflower and Sandalwood from Bramble Berry, which absolutely smells divine, and I cannot wait to see what this does in cold processed soap. It's such a beautiful scent. I've been waiting for the right day to use it, and I think with the infusion of the dandelions, this is the soap that it needs to be in. So I'm really excited to use this scent. Ah, let's go make soap. here we have it. This is the final soap. And if I bring it in for a close-up, can you guys see? There are quite a few from my batch that have an upside down heart in them, which I thought was really sweet. The colors turned out great. So the olive oil I found, the infused olive oil, was not that different in color from my normal olive oil. I was wondering if these colors would be truncated a little bit, but they don't seem to be. And the yellow that I use is yellow canary, and it is a very strong yellow and it has staying power. This yellow does not fade. So if you're looking for a yellow that is, I would say, formidable, and it really is like a buttercup yellow, really. If you guys remember when you were kids, you picked those little flowers and you put them under your chin to see if it would reflect the yellow under your chin, the buttercups. This is kind of a really strong buttercup yellow, and it stays, like I said. It smells amazing. This is one of my favorite scents. I would probably put this in everything. I think it smells amazing. It is a unisex scent, but it is not overpowering at all. This is just going to be a beautiful addition to your shower in the morning. Now, I did a lather test on this, and the lather is incredible. Lots and lots of bubbles, very white, fluffy bubbles, and it left my hands feeling very soft after I washed them. In future videos, if you guys are interested in seeing lather tests, leave me a comment below because I would totally do lather tests for you. Maybe I'll do that with my next soap for you. Anyway, that is all for this week's video. Thank you so much for coming out and watching. Please hit the like button if you liked this content and consider subscribing. It's really going to help my channel to grow. I post new videos every Thursday. I'm going to wish you a super awesome weekend. For us, it's the summer. We've had a lot of wind this year, ever since May or June. It's been a really windy spring and a really windy summer, but we're used to serious, serious humidity. I live in southern Ontario, Canada, and it is always humid here, whether it is winter or summer. Humidity is moisture in the air, we know, but that's not always associated with summer and the hot weather, but it does make summers here hard to take for some people. I love the heat personally, so I'm fine with it. But the wind has made this a really beautiful summer. And yeah, enjoy your summer weekend. Bye for now. I'll see you next week.